Hello, this is Gordon from Metaverse and Crypto, here today with another project we're looking at, Wolf Capital. I recently got started on doing videos again, as I mentioned in my last one, looking at trying not to invest in as many tokens recently and looking more at projects that are looking at trading platforms, crypto bots, working, those ones there, not looking for the Ponzi scheme types like AMM DeFis and such like that, just looking at projects that are sustainable, are strong and will be great going forward. So Wolf Capital here is one that I have just recently invested in. Just dipping my toes in this one, I put in the minimum investment of $50 into the project, and that was one of the reasons I went into it. A few of the others that I've seen recently are at the $100 investment level. This one uses USDC, some of them USDT, but this one's on the Binance Smart Chain. Has a strong team behind it. Um, they're both KYC'd and audited. When you look at the project in and of itself, what you do is you take your money and you stake it on the platform, and they give you a daily yield ranging from 1 to 2%. You can earn increments of 0.1%, so 1.1, 1.2, up to 2% as you join wolf packs or if you create your own. So the wolf pack is it's a team working together. So and we'll get into this, but as you join a team, and then it's based on two attributes. One is the dollar value that's invested, and the second one is the number of individuals that are invested in that wolf pack. So if you meet the criteria for those, and we'll get into those in their Git book right away and talk about how those wolf packs. But basically, you join one of those teams, and it increases your daily yield, which is great. Going at 1%, a great daily yield, and 2%. It's phenomenal when you actually look at the spreadsheets on that. Maybe I'll come back and do an additional video looking at how the investments increase or scale up between 1 and 2% as you're going along. And the third piece they have here is a team lottery, and you can join forces with your wolf pack, and you get a piece of the pie. I think it's 20%. I'll have to check into that a little bit more detail, but you get that piece of the pie if your team invests more funds. So the team investing the most in the week gets access to this lottery winnings. So that's a great piece. Looking forward. Here I mentioned that they have KYC and audit. Anoni Docs has done their KYC. I'm familiar with those individuals in that team. They're part of the BSC space. They have a project there. I'm invested in them. The stamp. I'm not as familiar with those individuals, but they have both the audit and KYC going forward. So and here they have the socials. So if you want to get into wolfcapital.app, you can get over and get into their Telegram group, their Discord, check out their Twitters going forward. So let's go over to their GitHub and get into a little more detail on the protocol. So when you look at Wolf Capital, again, as I mentioned, it's a staking platform using USDC in the BSC chain. So it's in the DeFi space. Again, this is not financial advice. Just looking at some investments that I think are solid to show you how I'm doing, maybe educate you on what's involved with the staking platforms. So not financial advice, but definitely do your own research. Come to the websites and look at the information that I'm directing you to here as well. So basically, Wolf Capital concentrates on securities and sustainability, looking at the 1% return up to 2. They try and allocate their percentages to different areas: trading bots, volatile grid trading, crypto coins, venture capital, also, and they have staking and other tokens as well. All this is listed on their Telegram as well, so you can see where they're trading, what they're doing, and what kind of returns they're getting as well. So the staking protocol, as I mentioned, is in USDC. It is locked for 60 days, so you can get access to the yields or the rewards that you're getting back on the daily basis after 7 days. So it's locked in there for 60, and your rewards you get out every 7 days. As you see, the withdrawals here are allowed every 7 days, and if you don't come back within 10 days, the percentage stops accruing. So you need to come back and do it every week to 10 days, which is not that cumbersome going forward. So I think that's a good way to do it. And for I always talk about some disengaged crypto investors that coming back that week to 10 days is kind of a nice way to do it. They also have a trading halt should they need to, if there's a draw on funds. Now as you can see from the previous page, Wolf Capital had just over $600,000 invested, and they've had steady growth. So they have a lot of their funds that are locked up, and people are coming off that 60-day unlock in a staggered fashion. So there shouldn't be a big run. One of the little challenges right now is there's not much Ponzi-nomics to this, and I said I didn't want to be involved in that. These guys are doing their trades, and they're making it right now 2% a day. You need to make 14% a week when you range scale that up. And a lot of the people are in the larger 3 wolf packs, so they are making closer to that 2%, where a lot of people are making that 2%. I went with pocketaces crypto. He has a great YouTube channel, and he's a great guy, and kind of directed me to this investment. And I'm going with his pocketaces team, which is on the cusp of making 1.3 almost to 1.4. So I don't expect a run to happen, but they're just building out the system, and they're just getting up to that 2% a day. So there's a little bit of they're right on the edge of making enough money if everybody was to make a run on withdrawals, which isn't probably going to happen with the way they went in and going forward. So it's a solid project. There is some risk, just like anything in DeFi. Now, getting into the structure of the fees, as I said, I put in $50. Now my $50 turned into 45, as we can see here. We have the fee structures is 10%, 1% for lottery, 3% for the owner, 2% for devs, and 4% for marketing. So, and what does that account to? Like I said, I was making 1.3% in the pocketaces group, and that's getting me 58 cents a day off my $45. So that's a decent return. Now, if you scale it up, say by 10x, if you put in $500, so you'd have 450, I'd be making $5.80 a day. Not a huge return, but that's comparative to the banks or anywhere else, it's a pretty good return. And when 1% a day is strong, even at that, and getting 1.3. And I'll probably try and do a spreadsheet, as I said, to show you the difference as you get up to scaling more value for the team. And talking about that, as I said, you get 1.1% daily bonus as you get more dollar value in there. Currently, the pocketaces is just under $20,000, and they have 48 team members. So they've met the team member structure for the next 0.1% increase, and but they don't quite have the dollar value there. They need another $540 or something like that to get over 20K. So as you scale up, you have the two combined parameters here. So to get the maximum of 2%, so the +1 bonus, you need $50,000 and 100 users. So get in there if you want to do your own Wolfpack. Basically, you just have to go in and don't use a referral code when you go in. I'll put pocketaces referral code in here for his Wolfpack, and gladly jump into that one. If I do create my own at some point in time, I'll just create my own link and put it in there. But right now, jump in on that one. If you want to create your own, go ahead. You'll need to get to start getting your bonuses, $5,000. Some bigger investors in this space, that's not a huge piece. But you'll need the 10 members as well. So if you're an influencer, you have a YouTube channel, or a lot of friends that want to get into it, you can definitely create your own Wolfpack and start building up there for the referrals. The lottery, as I mentioned here, it resets every 7 days. The Wolfpack with most deposits is the winner for the lottery for the week. I know another great thing that pocketaces talks about when he does some of his videos, he utilizes some of these funds that he gets for referrals to give away to his community. So that's another reason why I kind of joined in with him, or his group as well. So I'm liking that one. So going forward here, this is the DApp when you connect through from the website. So in here, if you just connect into the DApp, sorry, I'll scroll back up, enter the DApp, it pops you into this page here as well. Connect up your wallet. It shows you how many dollars you have staked. It was a fairly simple way to put in your $50 you deposited. Paid the 6 or 8 cents to BSC to get the token to recognize, give access to your wallet, and then you deposit the $50 in. And as I said, they take away their 10% fee, so I have $45 in there, and it shows you your withdrawal, and there's a timer on there. So after 7 days, you can get access and you can withdraw your yields. And like I say, I'll probably just have a few dollars in there, 58 cents. So I'm getting a day, and I'll be able to withdraw that, and I can decide at some point to add some additional funds to build it up. Now here's their Telegram. One last piece here. Apparently I didn't jump in here, so I'll jump in there. And they show some of their trades in here, their Discord as well. You can get in that one. If you want some information, they talk about all their trades. Somebody was questioning them here earlier on whether whether they were going to be sustainable, and one of the devs and owners put in their wallet address and showing that they are increasing in USDC going in, and there's less coming out. So they're a new platform. They're just building out. They're getting increasing returns as well most weeks. So again, they're right on that edge. If everybody's making 2% to be able to pay out, and people are reinvesting as well. So there's a little bit of risk there, but like with anything in crypto, that risk is always there. So make sure you do your own due diligence, and only put in as much money as you're willing to risk and lose, as I say in any crypto investment. So that's Wolf Capital. Like I said, I'll try and come back once my investment's been there for a while. Maybe do a spreadsheet and show you the difference between 1% and 2%, and try and get into pieces on that and get in a little more detail on how the investments are going. That's it for tonight. Thanks for checking out my channel. Make sure you click the like button and subscribe if you're enjoying my videos. And we'll be back with more of these investment portfolios as I look at them. I have a couple others that I've seen right now that look solid, have solid teams, and hopefully we can build out some investments going forward in this area in the trading platform space. This is Gordon from Metaverse and Crypto. Have a good evening.